Who else is here? I've only had some of you introduce yourself. There are more. Okay, there are more. So as you're joining us, tell us your name, the city you're joining us from. I'm very interested in knowing you. And I'm very much interested in knowing the city you're joining us from. So we're looking at Millionaire E-commerce repositioning masterclass. We're going to be discussing today, how do you reposition for wealth in the area of e-commerce? First of all, I'd like to know how many of you are currently doing e-commerce business. If you're currently into e-commerce business, type 1. Vincent from London, I see you. If you're doing e-commerce business at the moment, type 1. Okay. If you are not doing e-commerce business, type 2. Okay. If you're doing e-commerce business as we speak, type 1. If you're not doing e-commerce business, type 2. Okay, so we have a couple of ones. So that means some people are doing e-commerce business. That's fine. Some are not. Now, if you have been able to make 250,000, those of you who say you're already into e-commerce business, if you have been able to make up to 250,000 US dollars, not Nigerian naira, 250,000 US dollars in a year, okay, in a year, can you type, just type me, okay? If you have been able to make up to 250,000 US dollars, okay, in a year, can you type me, among those of you who are already into the business? Just type me. Okay? Let me see those of you who are already into that. Let's see. Me. If you are, let me see. Guys, I can't see your response. Is it me or something is wrong? Some of you typed 1, so it meant you're already into the business of e-commerce. So if you've been able to do up to 250,000 US dollars in a year doing this business, can you type me? Okay, if you have not, type I have not. So let me just know. So those of you who have not been able to do $250,000, but you're already into e-commerce, type I have not. Okay, type I have not. I'm talking of those of you, you're already in the business, but you haven't done that level of volume. Okay, so just type I have not. So I just want to see. Okay, so I can see that. So virtually everybody who is currently doing e-commerce have not been able to ever do 250,000 US dollars in a month, in a year. Okay, $250,000 in a year. Okay, so how many of you would like to do 250,000 in a year? Can I see your hands up? Those of you who like to, in this e-commerce business, you like to do $250,000 in a year. Whether you've done this before, or this is your first time, or you're just about learning what e-commerce is about, and from anywhere in the world, because this is a global business. You can do e-commerce from anywhere in the world. There's a reason why the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, who of course Elon Musk has taken over, but it's fluctuating between him and them. So there's a reason why number 2 richest man in the world is into this business. It's not by mistake, okay? The number 2 person in the world is not there by mistake. So I'd like you guys to all do me a favor, share this video on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, across all social media platforms as we get started. Those of you watching me via Zoom, share the Zoom link you used to join. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, the eagle is in the building, they should come learn. One of the things that is powerful about my teaching is whether you're able to join my coaching program or not. How many of you agree that there has always been something for you to learn in every of my teaching? So what I always do is to make sure I teach and give some of you opportunity after tasting, right? After tasting the pudding to come closer. If you now want me to mentor you and coach you, I'm available. Even if you don't want, you will have learned something, you will have gotten some value, your knowledge base will have increased. And that's why people love my coaching and my webinars, because no matter what, whether you're able to afford my coaching or not, anytime I do webinar, I will have given you enough information that is tangible, that some of you self may be able to figure it out. It may take you a longer time, but many people, I've met several people who say, I never was able to afford your coaching, but just from the free webinar, I got enough value enough to start. Now, the content I'm sharing with you today, I will have charged $1,000 for it, okay, just for today's class, but I've made it free. So I'm going to be sharing some valuable, powerful information with you guys that has been made free, that normally you would have paid at least 1,000. Now, I also want you to know that I don't care where in the world you're joining me from. This is a global business. You can do this from anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world. So I need you to open your mind and face the fact that this is a business you can do from anywhere in the world. So don't get into that euphoria of Dr. Steven, you know what, I love e-commerce, but I'm not sure I can do it from Canada. Oh, you can do this from Canada. Oh, I'm in the UK. There's lockdown. Dr. Steven, I'm not sure I can do this from the UK. Are you kidding me? You can do e-commerce from the UK. Now, those of you from the UK, if you're from the UK, type me, 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 me. How many of you know, those of you from the UK, a particular supermarket that shut down because they didn't have e-commerce site? If you know their name, can you help me type their name? Those of you who know who are based in the UK, type I'm in the UK. Come on, talk to me. A particular supermarket, big store, chain store, totally shut down, right? Because they were not selling online. If you know them, just type their name. Totally shut down. Like they went from over 400 million pounds or 600 million pounds profit previous year to zero during the lockdown. Those of you in the UK, do you know their name? Somebody should know their name. Okay, somebody should know the name of that company. When I was reading about this, I was like, this is what happened to Nokia. Similar thing happened to Nokia. Some of you remember the story of Nokia? Nokia moved from being number one to being number zero just because they looked down on something called Android, right? Yeah. Just because they do not believe Android was the future. Somebody said Burlington Store. Another person said Debenham. I'm not sure those are the names. There's a name. If you mention the right name, I'm sure I'm going to remember. How many of you remember the story of Nokia? Okay. Nokia literally moved from number one to number zero. Can you imagine that? Number one, mobile phone manufacturer to number zero, just because they overlook one technology. And this is the reality about how the world is changing. And I want you to listen to me very carefully. The way had happened with COVID-19, some jobs will never come back again. Some of you watching me right now, your employer will not call you back again. You need to face that reality. Okay? Some jobs will never come back again. Never. Okay? And we need to begin to face that reality. In fact, the danger of COVID-19 is that many manufacturing companies will begin to go towards artificial intelligence and robotics. Because if they had had robots in many of the plants, robot does not need to go on lockdown. So the plant will have been functioning well, and the guys who were operating the robots, right, will have been using Wi-Fi and internet to control the robot from the comfort of their house. And those manufacturing plants will have continued to produce and raise money for their investors. I'm not if you agree. If you agree, type I agree. I agree. Remember, invite people. Share this link, whether you're joining us on Facebook or WhatsApp or LinkedIn. For those of you joining me live on Facebook, share, hit the share button. For those of you on Zoom, share the Zoom link with people. Invite everyone. Like I said, even your enemy needs to be in this class. Even your enemy needs to be in this class because this is going to be a life-changing session. I promise you. So be attentive, give it all that is needed, and I promise you, you're going to be glad that you're here. So you then need to begin to think of how do you restructure your finances in such a way that you will be able to make money from home. And this is a powerful thing that we all need to begin to discuss right now. How do I make money from home? How do I build a structure where I can be wealthy? I can make money. I can be financially empowered. I do not need to play the victim card. Okay. And these are the realities that we have here. How do I do that? And that's part of what you're going to be learning. E-commerce is one of those businesses you can do from the comfort of your home, anywhere in the world, and you can be wealthy. Okay? Um, okay, so you can do this from anywhere in your comfort of your home and you can be wealthy. I remember during COVID-19 lockdown in Nigeria, they made an exemption for our e-commerce company and many other e-commerce companies. Somebody says that it needs the link to join. It's just Stephen Akintayo/gem, www.stephenakintayo.com/gem. That's the link to invite people. So let me give you guys all the link. So invite your friends, invite people to today's class. So despite COVID-19, our e-commerce company was able to make money. Our logistic company was able to make money during COVID-19. In fact, they gave a special pass to e-commerce companies to continue to operate despite COVID-19. In fact, we had to go and distribute food for people in Ajegunle. I made some donations and then through my e-commerce company, we're able to make donations to, suburb areas called Ajegunle in Lagos State. We're able to feed over 200 families, provide food items and all that for them. And the reality remains that my income would have been affected if not that I was doing this business during COVID-19. I made more money. I got wealthy. In fact, I made more money during COVID-19 than before COVID-19. I'm not kidding you. We had almost 500% growth in one of our companies. The money we made in between April, after the lockdown, April and December, was more than what we made in the entire 4 years before that time. So repositioning is the key. Can everybody type repositioning is the key? Your enemy is not lockdown. Your enemy is not that there's recession. Your enemy is that you're not repositioning. I showed you a video for this class. I'm going to play that video again for you guys because I'm going to start today's class with that video because I just want you to ring to you to realize how, and this is very important, the rich keep getting richer during COVID-19, and the poor keep getting poorer and keep giving excuses and keep getting into that deception. And this is one of the things I keep teaching people a lot. Many won't just listen. When they say lockdown, they mean don't go out. Do not listen to them and not do something from the comfort of your home, right? Lockdown means don't go out. But there are several businesses you can be doing from the comfort of your home. People lock down, but your bills don't lock down. How many of you agree with me that your bills have not locked down? If you agree, type I agree, right? It's human beings that are on lockdown. Your bills, your financial bills are not on lockdown. Your landlord is going to get this right, even if it means the government has to be the one to pay the rent. But he's going to better get his rent. Your landlord is going to get paid, right? Grocery, going to get paid. Telecoms, going to get paid, right? So the truth remains that your bills will have to be paid, even if government has to be the one to pay it, but the bills has to be paid. And you cannot continue to play the victim where you're like, oh, they said we should lock down. So because they said we should lock down, I'm just poorer. Because guess what? The richest of the richest of the richest are not locking down financially. They may stay at home like everybody else, but sure, bro, they're getting richer. Okay? The rich is getting richer. How many of you can see my screen? If you can see my screen, type, I can see your screen. I can see your screen. If you can see my screen, type, I can see your screen. Okay? So I want to show you this video again because I hope that will inspire you to take my class serious. Then we'll go into today's class. Are you seeing the rich getting richer now? How many of you are seeing the fluctuation? Look at as at August, see where Elon Musk is. See where the Super Bezos. Who's the one that just kept November 2020, can you see? These guys, and we're talking about billions of dollars here. Billions of dollars. Okay? These guys got richer.
I mentioned earlier on.
These guys got richer during
when I had a surge in income.
Okay? These guys got richer during COVID-19 than even before COVID-19. Now, are you guys beginning to see the power and the reason why you have to take seriously, okay, why you have to take seriously your financial destiny? We're all on lockdown. See how somebody moved. One of them moved from less than $80 billion to over $200 billion during lockdown. Can you imagine? During lockdown, he moved. And you and I keep giving excuses. Dr. Steven, COVID-19 is my problem. Why are these people not giving excuses? You know why? I want to tell you the secret. They are manufacturers. And do you know why you are giving excuses? You are a consumer. I want everybody to write this down. Manufacturers keep getting richer. Consumers keep getting poorer. So the other way to actually use the word, we're using the word earlier and we said the rich keep getting richer, the poor keep getting poorer. Actually, the real answer is that manufacturers, and I want everybody to write it down, manufacturers keep getting richer, okay, while consumers keep getting poorer. And that was what has been happening. So what has been happening is that people who have no product, no service, there's nothing you are selling, there's nothing people are buying from you, okay? you will keep getting poorer. It's not a cost, it's just the reality. While those who choose to have something they are selling, something they are manufacturing, something they are offering, a service, a product, they were getting richer despite COVID-19. In fact, their products and services was more needed during the COVID than even before COVID. And that's what you and I need to learn, to say, I'm no longer just going to be a consumer. And I'll explain this concept of being rich to you. Because a lot of times you think it's rich people that are your enemy. They are not. So this is what happens. Whenever you make money, right, you buy, petrol, you pay for electricity cable. When you have money, you pay for your telecom cable. You buy food. Now, all those money are going to all those people, right? So your money, all the money you have, you're giving it to other people who are manufacturing, providing electricity for you, the internet for you, entertainment for you. You see the point now? Now you that you are not able to, and this is powerful principle, guys. Powerful, powerful principle. So those who are not able to um, make something, those who are not having anything they're making, what then happened to you is that you continue to be the victim because you're not manufacturing anything. You're not offering anybody anything. So in fact, there's a research that was done that if all the richest people in the world decide to give all their money out to the poor, all the richest people in the world, they give all the money they have to the poor. As long as the poor continue to patronize the product and the services that those rich people offer, it's a matter of time, the entire money they gave out will soon come back to them. So when you see people deceiving you with the conversation of, oh, the rich is not giving, that's what the problem. No, the problem is that even if the rich gives you his money, as long as you are not manufacturing, as long as you're not offering a product, as long as you're not selling a product or a service, you will still end up returning the money back to the rich. So if you want to then become rich, you need to wake up and start offering something. So how many of you are ready to start selling something, offering some service? If you're ready, type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, guys, talk to me. If you're ready, type, I'm ready, I'm ready. Remember, invite people to today's webinar. Those of you on Facebook, share, share, share. Click on Facebook party icon, invite all your friends, gather everybody, tag your loved ones, and invite people. And those of you also on Zoom, share the link you used to join this Zoom ASAP. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. I have a couple of, so today we're looking, I'm Dr. Stephen Akintayo, and this class is Global Millionaire E-Commerce Repositioning Masterclass. We're looking at how do you make $250,000 from the e-commerce. Like I said, I normally charge $1,000 for this particular course. I've decided to make it free for you. Now, Africa's most sought after investment coach, serial entrepreneur, author, speaker, and all that. Today I'm giving 88% discount on my coaching course on this particular program. Now, any day, anytime, consistency will beat excellence because it requires consistency to become excellent, right? So the first thing you want to work hard on is to be consistent. After you're consistent, you want to go for excellence. And this is where many people make the mistake. Some people want to be rich, okay? And then the first thing they are focusing on is the volume of the wealth. No, just focus on making little money first. After that, you can then think of being excellent at making a lot of money. That's how to become wealthy. Many of us struggle to sell because we are selling to the wrong people. These are some of my quotable quotes. You can go online, you see several of my quotes. I've received several awards, countless awards. By the grace of God, I was given an honorary doctorate degree, and that has been great. So let's look at e-commerce, drop shipping, and mini importation. Now I want to ask a question. What is e-commerce? Who can define e-commerce for us? I want you to type your definition. What is e-commerce? Okay. Then what's the difference between e-commerce and drop shipping? Can anybody help me? What's the difference between e-commerce and drop shipping? By the way, this is one of our students. She joined our coaching program, and in 1 month, okay, without any capital. Can anybody type zero capital? Everybody, I want you to type zero capital. Aside the money she paid for coaching, with zero capital, she did this transaction. Did you see 2.32 million? How many of you see? If you can see 2.32 million, type I can see 2.3 million. Did you also see another 1.5 million? A total of 3.8 million in 1 month after coaching class. And she did this with zero capital. So I always tell people, a lot of you want to go into business. It's not capital you need, it's mentorship that you need. I want everybody to write that down. It's not business, it's not capital that you need, it's mentorship that you need. I remember when I started business, many years ago, after 5 years, I was able to gather enough money to open an office. And I was so proud because up to that time, I used to believe capital was a problem. So this time I had 2.5 million and I opened my office in Ikeja. I was so proud, like, yes, now we have money in my mind, 2.5 million. This was 2012 or 2011. And then we opened the office close to Computer Village. I was excited. To my shock, to my surprise, in 1 month, 2.5 million was all gone. All gone. Can everybody type all gone? And that was when I realized that capital is not what you need, right? All gone, never to return. I had to start from scratch, but this time around, I had to start looking for mentors. And ladies and gentlemen, from zero, with the help of mentors, whom I had to pay for, and some I had to serve. There were two ways I attracted all the mentors in my life. I either paid them or I served them. There was no mentor in my life that I got for free. It's either I paid the mentor or I served the mentor. I worked in exchange for what they were teaching me, right? And through, with the help of mentors and God, I have grown our business from zero to multi-billion naira corporation and multi-million dollar corporation with physical office in Nigeria, in Dubai, and we're also registered in the US and the UK, while we're opening physical office in the US this year and the UK also this year, right? From zero. So what's the difference between when I had money and yet everything was all gone? And when I chose to have mentors, and all made the difference, is what you are seeing this woman do. Okay? Again, we're seeing several testimonies. Can you see? I mean, these are people writing to say after 1 month coaching, okay, just to let you know, 100 million in transaction is a goal, right? And then the person is already doing over 2 million just after 1 month. Okay, these are some of my wife's students. We have this student in Dubai. These are videos, they're all online. You can go watch them. That's not so easy. It's here in Dubai. By the way, I'm doing this video from Dubai. And then his wife started the business with less than $50. And after he went for the training, he trained his own wife. He got to a point, the wife was sending him money, right? He too, so he and he was the one that trained his wife. He had to also start by himself. Okay, and we can go on. Several students that this man was in debt when he joined this coaching, in debt, literally in debt. And the story has changed today. Okay, and you can see several testimonies, people who are saying, I did this coaching. After the coaching, I'm making millions. This is also another amazing student, okay, who now has products. He has his office, he has staff working for him, and different people working for him. So you can be the same. You can be the same also. This is one of the companies my wife runs, so that you can see how much did you see? Over 150 something million. Do you see that? Okay, and again, like I said, these are not to brag. These are just to show you evidences, because a lot of times when you talk about You want to teach people, you want to empower them. There's most often times that mindset of what's the evidence? Are you sure they've made money, right? Are you sure what have they done themselves? So you need to know you can do big business, but you yourself have to be open to these opportunities and you are open to take action. So how many of you will take action today? If you take action on today's class, type I will take action. I will take action. Come on, guys, talk to me. How many of you will take action? So that it's not that you just want to. How many of you will take action, by the way? Okay. And the action will cost you money. One of the actions you need to take is to join the coaching, right? You have to join the coaching. You need the mentorship. You really do. And that's what I can do. Today I'm giving, like I said, my coaching is $10,000. My wife helped me to coordinate it. And I'm going to be having a session with you guys tomorrow. All of those who are in my coaching program, I'm going to be having a mentorship session while my wife will take the practical class. I take on the structure, the culture, and the process, okay, of building wealth while my wife takes the practical session. So tomorrow, all of you who are joining the coaching today, you will be meeting me tomorrow evening on a live session. It's going to be a great time. But let's go into what is this business about. So how many of you want to learn about the business so that before you join the coaching, at least you understand what this business is all about? Okay, what is the business that people are making all this money and they're doing all this? What is it all about? I don't know if you want to learn. If you want to learn, type I want to learn, I want to learn, I want to learn. Come on, guys, engage me. I love interactive class. I love my class to be very interactive. I love it to be engaging. So we're going to be looking at how to stand out in the crowd. So in terms of doing this, business, number one, you need to over deliver. Number two, you need to think outside the box. Number three, never despise your competitor because you also need to learn from them. I learn a lot from competitors. I've never run a business where I hate my competitor. I'm learning. They're doing better. Oh, I'm glad. Maybe there are things we can learn from them. Okay, step up your game. Never be comfortable. Never be. I want everybody to type, stay hungry. Come on, everybody type it, stay hungry. One of my biggest secrets in life and business, I'm always hungry. I remember somebody once said to me, I never can believe you are the MD of this multi-billionaire company. I never can believe you. You are so hungry, so hardworking. What's the secret? One of my mentees had to ask me, so what's the source of your energy? You have all the money? Somebody said to me, look, if I can only say you do billions in transaction every year and you are this hungry, he said, me, if I can just make 100 million naira in a year, God knows, I will not work again. And I busted into laughter. I said, but that's why you are where you are. You have to stay hungry, right? You have to stay hungry because globally, once you sleep, okay, they will overtake you. This is a world that is highly technology, innovation. Things are changing per second. So you have to stay up on your game. Okay, next, romance your customer. Can everybody type romance your customer? Everybody, I want you to type that, romance your customer. I just finished a course with Harvard Business School, and one of the biggest, for me, one of the biggest lessons I had, because we did a review of Amazon. One of the biggest stuff we looked at, Amazon is customer centric with their product. Customer centric. They are always doing, Amazon will spend millions of dollars just to do research about what product does their customer want. Okay. And same thing with Apple. So we studied Amazon and Apple in that particular management course I did with Harvard. Okay. And the truth is, if you can understand that your customer is important, thinking from their lenses is the secret to your success. Thinking from the customer's lenses, seeing things from how the customer, whenever I'm doing product and services, product development, I always ask myself, let's say I'm the one that want to buy this product. What do I think? What do I want? How do I reason? Okay. I want to focus on what does my customer want, not what I want or how I feel. Now, things to consider before you start this business. Are you ready? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, guys. I need your energy. Okay. Things to consider before you start this business. If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Things to consider. Number one, green niche. Okay. The money is in the niches. I want everybody to type this down. The money is in the niches. The money of this business is in the niche that you follow. The money is in the niches. So you have to look for green niche. And I'm listing them. Fashion is a green niche. People will always want to be fashionable. New style every day, new method every day, new designs. And people are crazy about fashion. A lot of people will not buy land, they will buy fashion. Do you know some people will not pay $10,000 for my coaching program, but yet they will buy Gucci bag for $10,000? Gucci bag is not a value. Gucci bag does not appreciate. Gucci bag does not increase in value. Gucci bag cannot make you rich. But joining a coaching program for $10,000 and learning has a long way to change your mind and your life. One of the coaching programs me and my wife went for in the US, we spent over $20,000. Can I shock you? In less than 1 month, we made $50,000 from what we learned there. And in a year, we've done a whole lot from what we learned from that particular class. So the Gucci bag is not an asset, but the coaching class is an asset. So people, but again, you are in business. So they want Gucci bag, give them Gucci bag, you make your money. So fashion is a green niche. Beauty. Can everybody type fashion? Number one. Number two, beauty. Okay, come on, type number two, beauty. Beauty, and when we say beauty, we're talking of makeup products. People will spend so women will literally apologize to you for coming on Facebook Live without their makeup. I don't even understand. For Christ's sake, you were not born with makeup. So stop apologizing to us that, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't wear my makeup. Like, you don't owe us a makeup, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, if you're a lady in the house, type I'm a lady. All my ladies in the house, type I'm a lady, I'm a lady, I'm a lady. Come on, I want to say all the ladies. If you're a lady and you are proud to be a lady, type I'm a lady. Come on, talk to me. So from today, I, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, give you permission never to apologize for not wearing makeup. You are not born with a makeup. You don't owe us a makeup. So stop apologizing. Stop it, right? You don't need to apologize and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not with makeup. Oh, I didn't know. Come on, feel free, relax. But again, it's not bad that you look good. You know, we men, we are moved by what we see. So yeah, but guys, those of you who are single, and even those of you who are married, you need to turn your husband's head. So, but I'm saying you don't need to apologize when you come on the show. As oh, I'm sorry I didn't wear my makeup. Like you owe us makeup. Relax, man. Number three, health. Products that are health related. You will make crazy money from this, right? Health related products are some of the ways to make good money in this business. So these are niche, but please don't pick all the niche. Pick one. Can everybody type that? Pick one, because that's one of the reasons people lose. You are selling health product, you are selling makeup product, you are selling fashion product, you are selling. Pick one niche, but these are good niche to pick from. Okay. So, but everybody please type pick one, pick one. I want all of you to type it so that this class sinks in. So they don't pick everything. Pick just one niche. Number four, electronics and gadgets. Electronics and gadgets. That's another good niche. You can make good money here. In fact, one of my biggest students who has done over, she's done over 200 million in transaction. This is our niche. Number four, five, security. And then number six, gift items. Mrs. Patricia, one of our good mentees. Gift items is our biggest one. Gift item. Okay, she's made crazy money from doing gift items. So the make rich quick niche is another thing. We've given you those, but you need to also, when you are looking at those niche, then look for innovative products that are more innovative. Let me give you an example. There's a wallet that I saw. This wallet also charges your phone. It serves as a wallet, it serves as a power bank, and charge your phone. So you see this kind of creativity in picking products. That's some of the ways to go. Find a problem, provide the solution, okay, and follow the money. And this is how this works. So follow the money. Look at Past Gel Cream. Past Gel Cream has done a lot of people have made crazy money. There's another one, Yori. When Yori was Yori people would just be buying Yori, cleans women, a lot of debts that women have, they use the thing, and people were willing to pay any amount for Yori. This Pagel cream, let's do some price comparison so that you can see the money. Can everybody type, show me the money? I want to show you how people are making money in this business, because you probably be wondering, what's special about this e-commerce? You will see the money. Can everybody type, show me the money? I want to show you how people are able to make good money from this business. Okay? Can you type, show me the money? Come on, guys. Talk to me. I need your energy. I feed off your energy, guys. You need to know that. So when I say comment, you comment. Beautiful. So, okay, let's see. Good. So look at this. How many of you can see $16? Okay, can you see $16.89? Can you see that? If you can see it up, I can see it, I can see it. Somebody is selling this cream for $16.88. Now, how much is this cream? If you can see it on the website, one of the websites I teach my students. Okay, that is 10 Chinese yuan. So let's convert 10 Chinese yuan to dollars so that we can be able to see how much profit is this person making. So from this website that we teach our students, where you can buy some of these items for a very ridiculous price, right? 10 Chinese, okay, yuan to USD, right? That's $1.55. Can everybody check it? You too can check it. $1. Can you see the profit margin? How many of you can see the profit margin? Okay, so $1.55. Let's say cost of bringing in the products, logistics, and all of that. Let's even add everything to be $6.88. That means this person who's making $10, over $10 profit per item. So let's now do the math. If this person is able to sell 1,000 pieces of this product and makes a profit of $10 times 1,000, ladies and gentlemen, that is your first $10,000 profit. How many of you can, I think this is a cool business? Type cool business, cool business, cool business. Everybody, come on, talk to me. If you think this is a cool business, type cool business, cool business, cool business. Okay? That's $10,000, just like that. Okay, let's see more product. Let's do more price comparison, okay? So why should you import now? Number one, worldwide e-commerce is expected to grow by as much as 13 to 25%. Meanwhile, because of COVID-19, that is higher. Okay, you earn as you sleep. Number three, 80% of the world population has made purchase online. 80% of people online have bought something on the internet. Number four, you can sell more to more than one customer. So you have ability to scale when you are into e-commerce. So some item that you can easily fetch you money. So let's still look at more items and do price comparison. So look at this now. This pen, is this a pen? I'm not a lady. Okay, so flawless brow, eyebrow, hair. So you ladies, you know what you are seeing. Ladies, do you know what is there? The first question I want to ask you, is the two product the same? Right? Is this one and this one, is it the same product? If it's the same, type is the same. This and this, is it the same? If it's the same, type is the same. This and this, is it the same? Now the one on top is Amazon.com. The one below is the website we teach our children where you'll be buying this same product. If these are the same product, can you type is the same? It's the same, it's the same. Okay, guys, talk to me. Good. Now, can you see on Amazon, somebody is selling for $19.88. Now, on the website we teach our children, our students, the purchase price is 78 cents. Some of you can believe this. Can you imagine? 78 cents. Meanwhile, you can sell on Amazon. You can even decide to say you won't sell for $19.88 on Amazon. You will probably choose to sell for, let's say, you can even sell $17 so that you're $2 lesser than your colleague or your competitor. But even as at that, it's $78. That's the purchase price, 78 cents. So this person is making a whooping $15 per item. And this, because these are, not heavyweight, easy, fast-moving product, you can sell 5,000 of these items in a month. With the marketing strategy we always teach our students, you will sell 5,000 of these in a month. I'm telling you, except you didn't follow the marketing blueprint. 5,000 of these you will move on Amazon in 1 month. So multiply this by, let's even say you did 2,000, your first month. 2,000 multiplied by 15, that's your profit. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's 32,000 multiplied by 15. So your profit is $15, right? If you take away cost of logistics and every other bills that you need to pay. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be making $30,000. Now, how many of you can do this business? Let me ask you that question. How many of you can do this business? If you can do this business, can you type, I can do this business? Talk to me, guys. Or you can't do, you still want to give excuses for why you won't be rich this year. How many of you? Because, hey, this is a new year. Last year you said COVID was the enemy. This year, what's the enemy again? What excuse? You cannot continue to give excuses, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot. Right? I always tell people, let me ask you guys a question. Between borrowing money and begging for money and doing this kind of business with dignity, which one is better? Guys, talk to me. Between borrowing money and begging for money on social media and finding a way to raise money to pay for coaching and doing this business, even if you have to borrow the money to do the coaching. Now, by the way, how many of you know that people would rather borrow you money to start a business than they will borrow you money just to pay school fees? If you agree, type I agree. And they are right to do so. Because if I borrow you money to pay your children's school fees this semester, first of all, how do you pay me back? And then how do you pay the next school fees? Right? So people are right to be reluctant borrowing money for school fees, okay, rather than for business, because people rather borrow money to start a business because they know at least if the business works, you can pay them back. So how many of you agree with me again that it's better to do this kind of business than to be begging for money, than to be borrowing money up and down? You can do this. There's dignity in labor. This is more dignifying, this is better. right? And many of these celebrities you see on social media, this is what they do. They're all doing business, right? They're doing business. If a lot of your celebrity, the people sponsoring them, signing them, a brand ambassador, this is the business they are doing. So let me ask the question again. How many of you are ready to take action today, today, today? If you are ready, type I'm ready now. The last time I did this coaching, we gave up to 90% discount, but today is 88% discount we're giving, right? The coaching is $10,000, but for those of you joining today, you get 88% discount, meaning you pay $1,200. But there's a rule. The rule is that it's only for the first 10 people to pay. Even though right now we have over 300 people watching us across all the various platforms we're streaming from. But it's only going to be for the first 10 to pay that you'll be able to pay 1,200. There's a coupon code you have to use. You don't use the code. If you go to the website now, you'll see it's $10,000. Go to the website. It's there. But this coupon code will only work for the 1 hour I'm doing this class. After now, it won't work again. And it's only for the first 10 to pay. So I encourage you follow the link. How many of you have seen the link to sign up for the coaching? If you've seen the link, type I've seen the link. If you have not seen the link, type I've not seen the link. Gabriel, it's my product, it's my coaching. I choose the price I give. The last time I did the class, I gave $1,000. This class, this is the price. Okay, so see at the bottom here, and next class, by the way, like I said, this is the last class you ever see me come here and give you $1,200. Going forward, anybody who can pay the $10,000, no problem, because it takes a lot of energy to coach people. It takes energy. It takes energy. And when you make your money, it's your money, it's not my money. My student who made, I have a student who has done over 200 million naira in this business. I've never seen her mistakenly say, Dr. Stephen, by the way, the person, she's a wonderful woman and she sent me gifts a lot, but she has never mistakenly transferred 1 million naira to my account to say, you know what, I just felt like giving you 1 million naira. So when you start making your money, okay, that is asking me to give you discount, okay, will you send me 1 million naira as a gift? So it's your money. If you like, make 1 billion in this business, it's your money. So it's your money, it's your business, and all I charging you is this one-time coaching fee to reveal to you a secret that I have made over 1 billion naira in this business, right? I no longer personally run it, but I've shown you, even my wife that helped me to run the business. Last year alone, she did over almost 200 million in this business. So if somebody is teaching you their secret, you need to value. You can't place a price to somebody's knowledge, strategy, intellectual property. You can't place a price. So this is the website, www.stephenactel.com/ecom mentorship. So it's for the first 10 people to pay. Once you pay, just let me know. First time, once you reach 10, we're done. But let me continue. I'm not done with today's slide, but while I'm on it, I advise you to quickly rush and pay. Because once we hit 10, we're done. So let's look at more product. Look at this. This is another product. This is another facial roller, massager, and all of that. How many of you can see? Do you agree these two products are the same? If you agree they are the same type, they are the same, they are the same, they are the same. Look at these two products. Do you agree they are the same? If you agree they are the same type, they are the same. They are the same. Okay, so look at them. Now, this on Amazon again, can you see $18.99? Now, the real price, all my students will be buying this is $1.68. Okay, $1.68. We don't accept, crypto right now, maybe later in future. But for now, you can only pay. Go to the website and use your card to pay. I don't know whether PayPal, I think, accepts crypto. So try with PayPal. Maybe they will accept that. So can you see? How many of you can see? If you can see, type I can see, I can see. Okay, can you see? So this person is making averagely another $15 from this product. Can you see? Let me ask you guys a question. Can you do this business with the mentorship, with the coaching that we're going to give you? How many of you think you can comfortably, okay, do at least $5,000 in your first month in this business with our coaching? How many of you think you can do it? At least, if you think you can do at least $5,000, okay, in your first month with our coaching, can you type, I can do at least $5,000? Because I think some of you will do far more, far more. An average of our students that we've coached averagely, right, do at least $10,000 average in their first 3 months on a monthly basis. Averages. Some now do way more than that. Some do averagely in a month as much as $50,000. Some do $100,000 in a month. And you know, one of the things I noticed, most of my students who are doing well in this business don't even want to teach anybody. The ones that are even doing well the most are the ones who are so coded. Some say that if people know they are doing well, they are going to start begging them for money, and they don't have time to be dashing people money and all of that. I just sometimes laugh when they tell me their stories. So I don't want anybody to know that I'm making money, but I'm glad to thank you, to pray for you and your family. You've changed my life. You've changed my life. I've heard several stories, and I'm happy that God has used us to change people's life. That's my joy. Each time people send us screenshot of their sales, of their income, I'm just like, God, thank you that we were able to do this, because we're changing lives. Look at this glass. This is lovely. By the way, how many of you like this shade? If you like it, type I like this, I like this, I like this. How many of you like the shade? If you like it, type I like it. If you like the shade, type I like the shade, I like the shade. So look at this. It's going for $7.45. Meanwhile, the landing price of this shade, right, by the time we convert, is actually less than $1. So this person is making a whooping $6, on each item. And shades like this, you can sell, 5,000 pieces, 10,000 pieces. It moves fast because people like it. It doesn't cost them much. They just add on and they are buying it. Look at this. This is really, really, really. See this. This is a day eyeglass. Okay, HD night and day eyeglass. Nigerian naira, for those of you in naira. So see, on Jumia, it's going for 6,200. Meanwhile, is 0.88. Can you see? 0.88. So with 100 naira, you buy this. Meanwhile, you're making a profit of 6,000 on each one. How many of you are going to be millionaires this year? I want to be a millionaire. Millionaire, yeah. Huh? Guys, talk to me. How many of you are going to be a millionaire this year? Come on, guys, talk to me. Talk to me. Can I see the millionaires this year? Legitimate millionaire. And this is why, how many of you now see why it's not fair when you see people who are doing well, you just assume that maybe they are not doing the right thing. Yoruba will say, if you don't know what your mates are doing, you work till you die. How many of you agree with what you're saying? Legitimate way to make money. Okay? Can you see this? If you can see, type I can see. legitimate way to make money. Legitimate way to make money. And I've said this again and again. Uh, um, legitimate way to make money. Legitimate way. And that's why it's not right when you see people doing well. You don't know what they are doing, and then you're just analyzing them. You don't know what they are doing. You rather should go and beg them to show you the way. Look at this shoe. This shoe is going for 28,000 naira on Jumia. 28,000 naira. So let's do the conversion. 103 Chinese yuan. Okay, 103 Chinese yuan to naira. That's how much? 103 Chinese yuan to naira. That's approximately 7,000 naira. So this person is making, even if you use 1,000 for shipping per item, this guy is making 20,000 naira on each item. 20,000 naira on each item. Now, if you sell 20,000 naira on each item, let's say 20,000, let's say you didn't sell much on Jumia and across all the, but I know you can sell. By the way, part of the coaching we are going to be teaching is how to use Facebook marketing to sell very well. So if you sell just 200 of this and you make a profit of 20,000, ladies and gentlemen, that's 4 million. Okay, 4 million naira in 1 month. 4 million naira. And this is not, you are not commercial yet. You're just doing this, use social media to market, you buy, because there's also a part of this where you can go full scale commercial as a company with structure and all of that. Again, how many of you are ready to take action today? Not by, how many of you are ready? Okay, come on, talk to me. How many of you are ready? Today, you are taking the action right now. Talk to me, guys. Because I always say this, I really don't know why people are poor. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why. Sometimes I just ask, why are people poor? Because there's just so much opportunity. And the risk isn't that much. I really wish I have had this kind of opportunity to have known this earlier in my life. For me, guys, it cost me, from one of the trainings we did on this, it cost me $10,000 to learn this course. Some other people charged me $20,000, cost of flight and everything, to learn what I'm teaching you today, right? I wish I had met people who probably would have taught me for $2,000, because I had to do other business till I was able to raise those kind of money. And you are getting this kind of opportunity to learn this today and get discount. You should take it seriously. And the beauty was that many of those we learned this from are not Nigerians. So they didn't give us the African dimension, we had to create the part we are teaching you now. So what we've done is we've created a model where either you are in Dubai, you are in Canada, you are in Germany, you are in Paris, you are in US, you are in UK, you are anywhere in the world. How you can do this business successfully is what we mentor you on. So I encourage you again, take advantage. So here's one of my students, like I told you, this was January 15, 2019. Single transaction of 20 million. I don't know if you can see 20 million. If you can see 20 million, type 20 million. Now she got this company to pay her because her prices was the cheapest. So the company paid her ahead of that, because part of one of the things we teach you when you start supplying companies, how to do what we call prepaid strategies to package a proposal, where companies that you're going to be supplying will pay you before you supply them. We're going to teach you how to package yourself and your company in that way. So the company even were so happy because she was the cheapest they've ever seen, right? And so they did 20 million. In fact, can I shock you? The next transaction after this was 70 million they sent to her. And how many of you can guess how much of this 20 million was used to buy the product? Somebody should guess. Okay, how much out of this 20 million paid was the actual amount needed to buy the product for the customer? Come on, guys. Quality product. Oh, yeah. I want to see answers here. How much do you think? Somebody say 3 million. Another person say 4 million. You know, actually, considering cost of logistics and because the product she is into is electronic gadget, and electronic gadgets, you spend a lot on cost of shipping, right? It was about 50% that was spent to bring the goods in, about 50%. So that's a whooping profit of 10 million. Come on, guys. I don't know if you want to make this kind of money. Right? Whooping profit of 10 million. Single customer, you are making 10 million in profit. Single customer. Right? So are you happy? Come on, guys. I don't know if you are happy. If you're happy, type I'm happy. If you're happy, type I'm happy. Come on, guys. If you're happy, type I'm happy. If you're happy, By the way, those of you who have joined the coaching, please let me know so that we can list you. We can, like I said, I'm only taking the first 10 to pay today. So if you have already paid, just let me know quickly that you've paid. Those of you who have paid, just type I've paid for the coaching. First 10 is what we're working on. We can go on and on, different testimonials and a lot testimony. So actually every day now we just get students sending us testimony alerts. Thank you. Send it to my wife. Thank you, Ma. See how much I've made. See what has entered my account. See how much I've made. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And we're humble because when you look at the cost of coaching versus the amount people are making, I'm happy. I tell people one of the reasons why I love teaching people is because I'm able to make a decent money to use for charity. By the way, every money people are paying for this coaching, we're using it to send 100 kids to school. How many of you are happy to know that? Okay, so we have a list of 100 kids we are sending to school this month. And so every money people are paying for the coaching is going towards that tuition fee. So it's not really that we use this money. For me, what I do is that those of you who are adults, you have 2 hands, 2 legs, I teach you how I made money. I charge for you, while the orphans, children in IDP camps, at least every year I try to send almost 1,000 kids to school. I work with different orphanage, IDPs, and all of that. So a lot of time people ask me, what do you do with your coaching money? Most of it goes to charity because I believe God has blessed me to be a blessing, right? To be a blessing to my world. And so this is what, and gives me joy when we're able to add value to people, change people's life. It just gives me so much joy. Somebody says, can we learn other things from you other than e-commerce, just like real estate? Yeah, sure, definitely. But each coaching program are tailored to, so if you join e-commerce coaching program, we focus on e-commerce. However, I do a monthly coaching where I generalize the monthly coaching. So the monthly coaching, you can ask me any question, any challenge you're facing, and I'm able to mentor you. Now, how many of you watch this? How many of you can see, is this wristwatch the same? If it's the same, type is the same, is the same, is the same. How many of you can see, is this wristwatch the same? How much is the wristwatch? $323. Can you see it? If you can see it, type I can see it. 320. Oh, this is the biggest profit of all. 300. How many of you can see it? If you can see $323, just type $323. Can you see? On Amazon, Fitbit Sense, $323. The same product. Can you see? How much is it going? So let's change it. 4 Chinese yuan. okay, to USD, 4 Chinese yuan to USD. This is the biggest of all. Like, say 4 Chinese yuan to USD. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 62 cents. 62 cents. Meanwhile, he's selling on Amazon for 223 USD. How much profit margin? Let's say even cost of shipping, cost of everything. I mean, you know what? We give him we use $13 for adverts, for shipping, for everything, right? This person is then having, wow, a whooping profit of at least, you know, $310 profit. So let's say $310. If this person is able to sell just 1,000 pieces of this using paid adverts, and you'll be taught how to do adverts, by the way. All these things we're teaching you, how to do paid adverts, how to monetize, how to sell, all is part of the coaching. This is 310,000 USD. How many of you have seen people like this on Shark Tank? If you've seen people like this on Shark Tank, who would tell them on Shark Tank they've sold 100,000 units? This is how, so they're able to get to partner with this website to produce these things in bulk. You can even customize it. You know, it's part of what we teach. You can customize it. You can, I mean, this is big. And it's a big business, a multi-billion-dollar business. That's why the second richest man in the world is doing this, right? Second richest man in the world is doing this. So the person asking for how much is it in Naira, which the Naira conversion, you can check it on the site, is I think for today's 484,000 or so. There's an option for you to transfer if you want to transfer. If you can't use your card, but you can use your card, you can use pay with PayPal, you can pay with your card. There are multiple payment platforms there. So, but if you want to pay in Naira, okay, the Naira equivalent for the coaching for today is, let me see, 480,000. Please let me also say this. I want to beg you, if you don't join this coaching today, don't come and chat me privately to still give you the $1,200. I'm into business. I'm teaching you how to make money. And I don't like people pricing my product anyhow, right? I'm giving you value. I've shown you. By the way, how many of you agree with me that the coaching program is worth $10,000? If you agree with me, that it's worth $10,000. With the evidence I've demonstrated for you now, how many of you agree with me that the coaching program is worth $10,000? Be sincere. That you can't afford it doesn't mean you play down on it. And it's one of the things I tell Africans. Africans need to learn to appreciate what is good. If something is good, it's good. That you can't afford it does not mean you talk down on it, right? Again, how many of you agree with me? It is worth $10,000 with what I've shown you, because this is opportunity to make money far more than the $10,000. If it's worth it, type is worth it. Okay, be sincere here. So for me, as you can see, if we're not giving you a discount for the first 10 people on a webinar call, go ahead, pay $1,200. You don't pay, you now come back to me on social media and be begging me that I should still allow you pay the $1,200. I don't like it, because I've given you a window of over an hour I've been teaching now. This is the time to pay the discount. After that, go pay on the website. It's $10,000 there. I'm doing this webinar. Last time I did the show, I did 1,000. Next time I'm doing webinar self, I'm not sure I can give less than 2,000. That's how it's done. So you want a discount, go take advantage of it now. 1,200, first 10 people, you do it, you know, you're good to go. So I'm just being told now we have just 5 slots left. Okay, so we have just 5 slots left. So if you still want to join this, you better go do it fast. Just 5 slots left. So here again is another product. This is also another product. You can see on Amazon it's going for $217, and it's going for 255 Chinese yuan. So 2 for 55 Chinese yuan It's actually less than, let me see, 255 Chinese yuan. Let's do the math. $255 Chinese yuan. Okay, so that is $39.42. $39.42. So this person is making a whooping way over $170 per product. Per product. Okay, per product. You see, here's a like a laptop stand. A laptop stand is going for like around 250 naira. And here you see it on Amazon for on Jumia for 13,110. Can you imagine? So this person is making a whooping 12,000 naira profit on each one. So can you see again? This is a flax. It's going on Amazon for $223, right? And then on Chinese is less than $1, barely $2. Barely $2. So this person is making about $220 on each of these items. On each of these items. Same product, nothing different. Oh, come on, let's do this, right? So, how many of you agree with me that God will punish poverty this year? Can everybody type God punish poverty this year? Come on. Right? If you're still poor this year, you're on your own, really, because we've done everything to open you up. It's a matter of courage to take action. Like I said to somebody who said, but Dr. Stevie, I don't have the money. I said, well, if you cannot raise 500,000 naira to start a business, I don't think you need to start a business. I think you need to first work on your character, build what we call social capital so that people trust you enough, because there's nothing bad in that you can't afford 500,000, but you can't have people who will loan you 500,000 to start a business, because even for you to do fashion business, you need more than 500,000. For you to do even a haircut business, to be barbing people's head now and open your shop, it's more than 500,000. So if you cannot raise 500,000 to start a business, then you need to really work on your social capital, your ability to build relationship that can go extra mile for you, honestly, right? Another thing you need to do is ability to save, not to eat with all your fingers. Save some money. Because when they say people are rich, it's called opportunity meeting preparation. So here are some US websites you can do this business: 6pm.com, kata.com, overstock.com, apparelcandy.com, wish.com, amazon.com, 599fashion.com. Okay, gadget, if you want to go into the gadget niche. Remember I told you earlier about a niche, picking a niche in this business. Gadget niche, you have loffer.com. You can get gold-plated products and real gold product. Cellular Country, these are for phone accessories, all types. Best Buy, dx.com is an Asian store, ipmax.com, Singapore store, everbuying.com. So if you want accessories, okay. Furthermore, you can see price comparison for women. Again, how many women are here? If you're a woman and your hair type, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. All the ladies, talk to me. Where are the ladies? Okay, I have the ladies here. Can you see this? This is your normal human hair, wig and all that. It's going for $46.99. $46.99. Now, meanwhile, the real price, okay, the real price on this site that I'm showing you is actually $9.12. $9.12. So this person is making comfortably $30 on every of these hair. And these are some of the fastest moving products. Human hair, things like this, they move very fast, very fast. You see wristwatch here. Okay. You see shoe. So this shoe is going for 30,000 naira for those of you in Nigeria, right? Going for 30,000 naira. And on this website, this Chinese website is going for 125. Okay, Chinese yuan. In Nigerian naira, 125 Chinese yuan is approximately 7,400 naira. 7,400 naira. That's another, at least, at least this person is making 21,000 naira profit on each shoe. 21,000. Some people's salary is 21,000, and somebody is making that per item. If he's able to sell 200, 1,000, 2,000 items, you can imagine. See also, human hair, 20,000 naira. This is going for 20,000. Ladies, you see, this is your business. Ladies, we like these ones, right? 20,000 naira, right? So this is Nigerian naira is 3,600. So this person is making about 14,000 on each item. 14,000 profit on each item. See this other one, 34,000. 34,000 is the price of this. Meanwhile, cost of purchase is about 200 and about 300 naira. 300 naira. So this person is making 32,000. In fact, 33,000. Even when you add advert fee, 33,000 profit. Hey, enough for today. How many of you are ready to join now? Enough. It's time to take action. You have seen that this works. Now, let me ask you a question. If I can guarantee you, okay, that after doing everything in this coaching program, and my wife will take you through this, and in 3 months, you are not able to do $10,000, I will double the amount you paid my wife for the coaching. How many of you will do this today, right now, while we're on this call? That I'm giving you the guarantee that in 3 months of doing, you do everything we teach you, not that, you expect magic to happen. You took action. You do what, as the coach tells you, take this step, go and buy here, buy this product, pick this. You take action. You show up for class. You do every step. Okay, how many of you, if I can tell you that I'm going to double whatever you're paying for the coaching today by 2, if in 3 months you do everything and you don't make $10,000, just screenshot to me that, oh, I didn't make $10,000, I only made $3,000. I will double what you paid for coaching. So how many of you will take that action today? Yoruba will say, where I come from, say, Togo anybody and Lujama feel lurini. It means that if you are very sure of your charm, right, you use it to hit your head like this. Because I am too confident there is none of you who joined this coaching tonight that will not be making lots of money in the next few months to come. I am too confident. So the rest is up to you. The opportunities have been shown. It's now your time to take action. Remember when we started earlier, I said, will you take action? Because ultimately,
successful person, you are opportune to meet them. Don't ask them about their success. Oh, I love to be successful like you. I love to be great like you. Yeah, everybody want to become successful. Ask them about their failures. What were your failures? Because these people don't share their failures. If you go on Instagram, go on Facebook, you see people posting pictures. You think that they've never failed in their life. So everybody has a story. How did you start? How did you get here? It's important. And she will be sharing how she started. I told you she used to sell chicken. She used to sell tomato. Now, she's saying it can never happen again because the story has changed. So, Madam Patricia, come share with us What made you to take that decision? And how taking that?
Because of time, we may not be able to share this video. So this also, one of the unique thing about the coaching is that all our students who are doing this business will come and teach you. So each of them will tell you what exactly they were able to do that helped them to pull through. Somebody is saying that they've closed in Turkey. I'm sorry, if you don't pay right now, the offer is over. You have to pay the $10,000. Listen, even the $10,000 is worth it. So I don't think we need to drag over that. If for any reason you can't pay right now, you can still go ahead and pay the $10,000. I assure you, it's going to be worth it. When this woman that you're saying she didn't even have the money. She had to go and borrow from her husband. All she had was, I think, 30,000. So she had to meet her husband to borrow the rest. Today, right, at least there's no year now that she doesn't do at least 100 million in transaction from what I'm told now. So you can, you know, it's never easy. And that's what Ms. Akita is saying. It's never easy to start. It's tough. You know, there's always, should I do it? What if it doesn't work? What if it works? So, but that's how we all got here. We took action, we sacrificed, we took the decision, and we got here. So there is never opportunity meeting preparation is how people become rich. You know, I think we have 2 more slots left. So we have 2 more slots left, and I'm going to wrap up once we complete 2 more left. The coaching is done in such a way that you can always join whatever class is being taken. You will have the opportunity to follow through after the class. You know, everything is recorded. You also be having your own one-on-one session. So whatever was taught in the general class that you don't understand, you have the one-on-one session with Ms. Akintayo, where she's going to break it down for you. You know, so let me show you what you're going to be learning. Basically,
the reason why I'm in transit was we have some.
Okay, so we just will move on because of time. I've spent so much time explaining. So this, like, no, I've mentioned all of this. Steps to succeeding. Somebody is asking for a Nigerian account to pay to. I said, go to the link. I think they've given you the link. On the link, you see the option of whether you want to use Nigerian Naira, whether you want to use your card, whether you want to use PayPal. Just go to that link. Again, my IT team can help me post the link here. The link again is www.steveactel.com/ecom mentorship. So go pick it. Now, so week 1, this is what you're going to be learning. Foundation of the business, goal setting, picking the right niche. Okay, in terms of how do you pick, what area do you go into in this business? Getting the right times that will fetch you 100% ROI, setting up your online store, placing order for your product so that you can order your own product, step-by-step approach to starting the business with 0 capital. So you don't even, if you don't have capital to start, we'll show you that. And then you have also one-on-one session with Ms. Akintayo aside the general class. Week 2, WhatsApp marketing via, tools for e-commerce business, how to scale up your business, simple strategies to deploy to grow an average income of $10,000 every month, how to go about marketing testing, how to use email marketing to strike deal in millions, step-by-step approach to use Canvas, one-on-one session also. So after each class, you still have your own one-on-one with Ms. Akintayo. So again, week 3, how to create Facebook fan page. This is where the real money is. Because once you get how to do the adverts, that's where the money is. How to fund your Facebook account, how to run a profitable adverts. So with this, when you're able to do Facebook advert, you can scale. You can sell 10,000 products in one month, 20,000 products in 1 month, depending on the type of product you're selling. How to go about market testing, how to run your Instagram advert. Instagram is also very effective. Using the power of sales page to grow steady income, step-by-step approach to creating your sales funnel. step by step, how using a disruptive method to search for goods, leveraging on OPM to become a major brand. OPM means other people's money. Branding and keeping up with your competitor. And then you still have also another one-on-one session. So again, how many of you now see that it is worth it? Come on, guys, talk to me. If you think this is worth it, type it is worth it. It's time and energy. Techniques to strike millions offline. All that will be taught you. Then week 4, which is the final week, then you could go and start making money. Week 4, you're going to be learning, week 4, how to become a physical salesman or woman. Okay, how to create your own videos for your goods, turning your own proposal to an irresistible video to make and to get contracts from big companies, writing proposals to company and organization and getting them to sign deals of supply gift items, sustaining your business and getting referral, one-on-one session with Amazon of mini importation, right? So all that, these are things you're going to be learning. So I don't know if you're excited about this. Somebody says he wants to pay, the code is not working. Are you trying to pay online or offline? If you're paying offline, you just do transfer. You don't need to use the code. But if you're trying to pay online, Eric, is Eric there? Eric, if you're here, type I'm here. Okay, so what I've done is for those of you who can't pay today, I'll allow you pay $2,000 if you want to pay tomorrow or after today's class. Because once I'm done with today's class, we will not be able, the code will no longer work. Probably that's why some of you trying the code, because the code has been timed. So I think only work for 1 hour or something. Okay, so I think I've done training for over an hour. So what we've done is that the code will work after this class for $2,000. Okay, after this class, you can pay $2,000. It should work. Can somebody help me type the account details for those who are trying to pay? You maybe do transfer. Who do I have there? Eric or any IT person there? Who is there? You can type the BC Akinta Consulting account. You can share that. Okay, just you can give any of the accounts available. So once you've paid, please, very important, I need you to send a mail to products@stephenakital.com. Please, all of you who have paid, congratulations. Can you help me congratulate everyone who has been able to pay today? Big congratulations. Help me congratulate them, everybody. Even if you were not able to pay, celebrate those who were able to pay. It will soon be your turn, okay? I'm always happy when people are able to do things, even if I'm not able to do it. It means they were better prepared than I do. Remember, opportunity, all you call luck is opportunity meeting preparation. You say somebody is lucky, it's just opportunity meeting preparation. The lessons I always learn when people seemingly look as if they've done better than me. I'll just tell myself, Lord, give me grace so that next time me too, I'll be better prepared. So, okay, the man that's spoken, you can pay to BC Akintaya. Okay, so the man who needed the account details to transfer to, you can pay to that account details. Okay, so please, I need all of you who've made payment. The email is important to me so that our team can reach out to you. They send you a contract, you sign. After that, you'll be added to the class. But please, you need to send the mail. There's just no way we can properly follow you up if you don't send that mail. So we need to send the mail products. The product has an S at stephenakital.com. Just evidence of payment, your full name, add your phone number so that the admin team can call you. Please, very important. The admin team can call you. Very key. How many of you have gotten value today? If you got value, type I got value, I got value, I got value. Guys, talk to me. If you got value, type I got value, I got value, I got value. The amount in Naira is already written here, 480,000 Naira. If you're paying in Naira, 480,000 Naira. If you're paying dollars, $1, that's $1,200. Congratulations, finally, John. Lawa, congratulations, you're able to pay. Congrats that you're able to pay. You meet up finally. What were you waiting for? Okay, opportunity does not wait. Oh. I hope you won't lose a great opportunity one day like this. Okay, anytime you see an opportunity like this, grab it fast. That's how people become wealthy. You don't wait. Okay, because waiting is wasting. So I'm going to bring Ms. Akintayo up. She's going to share with you briefly, again, some of the things she's going to be teaching you guys and how she can't wait to accept all of you in her class. And don't forget, tomorrow, all of you who have joined, you're going to be having a session with me tomorrow. I'll be teaching something powerful about how to reposition your finances for this year, for this year 2021. Okay, how do you position yourself to be able to make good income for yourself this year? We're going to be discussing that. For all of you who have joined the coaching program, you're having that session with me. Don't worry, the admin will reach out to you to give you all the details. So I'm going to take questions now. So while you're typing your question, Ms. Akinta, you can come up and share just briefly, 5-10 minutes, and while I answer questions. Let me see. Is Ms. Akintayo there? Madam, are you there? Okay, but by the way, if you have questions, feel free, ask your question. For those of you who have questions, feel free to ask your questions if you have any question. If you have questions, okay, a couple of you says, I'm looking forward to the class. Yeah, if you're here, just somebody says, is car products not part of the green niche? If not, why? Car is not part of the green niche, definitely. There's a different coaching I have for car. For those of you who want to go into car business, a different one. But you can't call it a green niche, actually. Green niche, when you join the class, you'll get better explanations to what green niche is. Isakita, if you're there, go ahead. By the way, you guys can go ahead and be typing your questions. Couple of questions here. Isakita, unmute yourself.
Okay.
Do you need money to buy space on Amazon? Well, in the class, we learn all that. How long does the coaching take? Ms. Akita, how long does your coaching take?
It's a 1 month coaching program. So we have weekly sessions and we have one-on-one session as well. Then we also have a support platform for our students. We actually work with them, hold them by the hand one-on-one to achieve success in the business.
For me that I have a brand, will this work for me? Of course, it's you that it will work for the most now. What are you talking about? the more brand you have, the better for you to do this business. So the truth is that the more brand you have, the better your chance of succeeding here. Let me see. Margaret says, how long does it take for someone like me who already have a brand will work for me? Of course, it will work for you. And yes, the class is a month, the coaching is a month. But you will be added to a monthly, I do a monthly hangout with all my students. So you'll be part of that one. It's once a month for 6 months. That's like a bonus for this that you are getting. Bamdele says Dr. Steven seems to be in a bad mood. Not at all. I'm in a very good mood. Today is a new month. I'm excited. I'm just tired. You guys don't know how much sacrifice it cost me to do all this work that I do. Here in Dubai, it's 9:45 a.m. I've been busy, so it's just I'm tired, of course. It's work now. And by the way, running training for 2 hours, my brother, easy. Easy, eh? Yes, Mr. Akita, go ahead. You want to share a few things before we wrap up?
Okay, I'm just going to use the next 5 minutes to actually share one or two things which we cover up on the coaching platform, and which is one of the reasons why people should not even go into the business without having adequate understanding about this couple of things I'm going to be sharing with you. Now, Mr. Steven has shared extensively about narrowing down to one niche, and I'll just speak about just 4 things. Now, one of the things you need to understand in the business is that if you do not stay and be consistent and focus on a niche, it's very easy for you not to be able to make profit from the business. Because when you're doing about 5, 6, 7 things, and you're doing about 10 things, and people cannot really picture out what exactly you're doing. A few minutes before the webinar, I remember chatting with a student who was attending my training, and I was asking him, what's the update as regards the last training we had? And it was giving me some good news as regards selling off some items, everything sold out, with just one client coming and clearing off the stock. And I was super excited because these are the things I tell them: pick a niche, narrow down, let people know that this is what you do. And once you focus on it, might take a while, but guess what? You would definitely get the results you want. Then another thing I actually tell people, if they cannot do well in the business and they go into it, is marketing plan. Now, you want to go into the business, you don't have a marketing plan, and this is what we treat during the coaching platform. I say sometimes, not even sometimes, if I ask everybody watching right now, how much do you want to invest in the business? Some will say, oh, I want to invest 5 million. Some will say, I want to invest 1 million. Some will say, I want to invest $10,000. Now, when they think about investment, they never think about marketing plan. That is the last thing they think about when they want to go into the business, and that is wrong. So if you don't think about your marketing plan before you go into e-commerce business, then it's better you don't even think about going into the business at all. Now, another thing I would talk about, because I don't have much time, is to always make sure that, I wrote something here, you have adequate information, have adequate knowledge about the business before you go into it. Half knowledge is like no knowledge. Some people just read a little about Google post, YouTube post. I'm not saying that YouTube post is bad. It's not bad, okay? YouTube videos and all of that. But there are still some secret things which you don't know, that your Google post and your YouTube post, which you go to study, would not break down to you. So if you want to break through in the business, make sure you have adequate information about those who are already in it, how they are able to sustain it, how they are able to make sales, what they are doing to make sales. Because one of the major things about the business is marketing, and we treat that extensively. If you cannot, and I'm not saying that you should carry the goods on your head and start saying, come and market your product. No, I've never done that. But there are ways you can systematically go about it, and we break that down to you in the coaching platform. But if you are not ready to do that, then you cannot be guaranteed sales in the business. That's why if you know you do not know or have adequate information about marketing, you should not even dare go into the e-commerce business. If you ask 90% of e-commerce people who are already into e-commerce business, their major problem is sales. Most of them have just little knowledge about how to go about this business, and that's why they are actually where they are today when it comes to sales. Now, another thing I discovered, now Mr. Stephen has showed us a lot of beautiful and amazing things, very cheap. Yes, I have a lot of beautiful things I've imported and sold at very cheap rates. Now, this particular tripod stand that you're seeing right here is selling in Nigeria for 18,000 naira. And guess what? This tripod stand, which I'm using right now, if you go on the website, which we train people on, is actually selling for less than 3,000 naira. Yeah, less than 3,000 naira. Now, because I've showed you this, and I told you selling it for 18K, I've showed you some other items they are selling cheap. They are actually selling very cheap on Amazon. They are selling very cheap in Dubai. You just go rush and bring in that item. And you will discover that many people who are actually in a hurry to buy, many people who are in a hurry to actually rush into the business, those are the kind of people that actually fail big time in the business. And this and many more, we actually train you on in the business of e-commerce. We even focus more on using digital marketing to be able to achieve the goals you want in the industry. Because if you don't even, some of you might say, oh, I don't have knowledge of e-commerce. Oh, I don't, of digital marketing. I'm not a tech person. I am a live example of somebody who knew nothing about the system, about somebody who knew nothing about the computer. Because I was able to open my mind, I was able to open my heart to it. And I did not believe in the word I cannot. As long as you remove that phrase of I cannot, guess what? No matter the number of time it takes you to be able to get it, as long as you believe you can do it, a message is being sent to your brain, and automatically you discover that you can, because we are here to work with you every step by step, as long as you are ready to give us that 100% cooperation until you achieve that success. And we always work with the timing of our international clients. For instance, if we say that, okay, our meeting is going to be, our one-on-one is going to be like 3 p.m. what, and you are like, oh, you have work, can we fix another day? Of course, we fix a different day for you and we have the meeting with you, because ultimately what makes me excited, what makes me happy, what gives me joy is the fact that I'm hearing people succeeding in the business. I remember one of our students who is in the US and telling me that during the lockdown, this is a woman who started the business with zero capital. Zero capital. She was a gospel artist, she was in school, and in the month of lockdown, she did over 7,000 US dollars in the same e-commerce business. And that's to tell you that wherever you are in the world, you can comfortably run the business while you're on another job, while you're working this business. And I also tell people that how long, or what is your retirement plan? Are you planning to work for the next 35 years? And at the end of the day, you retire waiting for your retirement plan that's going to, or your gratuity, that before you know, at the end of the day, everything is gone in a couple of months or years. Why? Because when you were in your youthful years, you did not look at what are the things I can really do to help me to begin to grow or have multiple streams of income. And when you retire is when you start thinking outside the box that, you know what, I want to have another stream of income. And I see a lot of people in Nigeria, in the older generation, when I begin to have either a small shop in front of their house, or some depending on their children, to begin to give them money, or some begin to, who were used to a different lifestyle where they were working and they were eating well, had to start rationing their food and cutting down on their food because they are waiting for the next pension to come in. And the strength you have in the day of your youth, you can't use it to start running business when you are 70, when you are 65. So what better opportunity do you have right now is to start? Even if you are 65, it doesn't mean you can't still do it. It's not as if the whole years is wasted. You can have your grandson or your son who is still a bit computer illiterate, and you can be open up to learn. Open your mind, even if you are falling to that category already. As long as you open your mind and understand that knowledge is something that is continuous, you don't stop. You can still learn and understand and still make money from the comfort of your bedroom. For me, I also believe that even if you're already doing e-commerce and you believe that you want to increase your sales, you have a target you've set for yourself, and you don't know how to go about it. You don't know what to do to deploy to do it. I, for one, always make sure that personal development, I keep developing myself so that I can stay ahead of the game, so I can know what to do to actually bring in sales. So for those who are signing up for the coaching, congratulations to them. And I welcome them to the Millionaires Club. I can assure you that I and my team will be ready to give you 100% support to achieve the kind of success you want to achieve. And I can assure you that once you cooperate with us, of course, 3 months is too much. Just cooperate, and I can assure you that particular goal, that particular target you have set for yourself is going to be achieved. Now, somebody is saying that my challenge is that I work and I currently have a tight timeline. Now, if you can set your mind to it, one of my students, I remember, who joined the coaching about 2 years ago, she's a banker, and you know how tedious banking job is. She has twins, and she has to wake up very early, go to a banking job, come back late again. And I give them a strategy. If you know that you are that kind of person, because you said you have busy itinerary, guess what? Despite your busy itinerary, I can assure you, you have spent either 30 minutes, you spend a minimum of 30 minutes either on social media or on your WhatsApp daily, or chatting with friends, or during your break time, you chat with colleagues. Now, this is a trick that you're going to use. It is either if you wake up by 5 p.m. daily to be able to get you ready for work. Now, what you're going to do is that you...
Madam Margaret, absolutely. You can always pay now so that you can book the cash, and then you don't have to pay higher. And then you can choose when you want to start your class. No problem about that. Madam Margaret Ogede. Yeah, you can go ahead. Please go ahead, madam.
Okay, so I give a strategy that you can wake up earlier, 30 minutes before you go to work. Spend 30 minutes in the morning, or 30 minutes of your break time, and 30 minutes back in the evening, as long as your heart is committed that I need to break this barrier of 5 to 9 every day, or either 7 or 8 to 9, whichever time not working hours you spend at work. There is no way you will spend 30 minutes every day on the video materials. And sometimes, the funny thing is that sometimes, as there are some of my students that 12 a.m. we are doing coaching. 12 a.m. we are doing coaching. I've done coaching with a student before, 3 a.m. Is that weird and funny? Yeah, it might sound funny to you, but we try to, like I said, what drives me is success. So we try to work with the time. And I did that training from 3 a.m. to about 5 a.m. in the morning. And I'm a mother. I still have to prepare my children for school. I still have to come to work as well. But I still understand that this is the time available for my students. And if I can work towards it, we can both achieve the result we want. So you have weekends there, you have Sundays there. You can work out something, even if Sunday will not work for your coach. Saturday is there. It's not all Saturday you'll be 100% busy at all. So if it's in your heart and you are ready to know that you don't want to retire and be falling back to that gratuity, which you have no knowledge on what to even invest in. And that's why most people get gratuity. Guess what? Because they have not started something. They invest in something and the money is all gone. So it's better you start early, and at the end of the day, you have built something reasonable. So thank you so much, Mr. Stephen. I believe I've spent more than 5 minutes of my time, and you have already shared a lot of testimonials of our students who have actually made money via the business already. And I remember Mr. Stephen normally shared the story. Fondly permits me, sir, let me share it. It's a story you share often, and I know I have a couple of similar stories to that, of a woman who was supposed to start a supermarket business, or who did a supermarket business, and she invested 4 million into the business and lost the whole 4 million naira. And when he actually had a session with her and he asked her, why did you actually go into the business in the first place? And she said, because my friend was making money from the business. And he asked her, if you had consulted with your friend, would she have trained you in the business? And guess what? She said, no, she wouldn't have trained me. And he further went to ask, if you had taken 500,000 naira from the money you invested in the supermarket business, and giving it to her to train you, would she have coached you in the business? And she said, yes. So, but she felt that, why will I pay my friend 500,000 naira to come and train me in the business? Rather than doing that, let me use that 500,000 naira, add it in the business. If I tell I flip it over, in a matter of months, it will turn around. Now, a friend has been doing that business for years. She has mastered the art of that business. She knows the pros and cons of the business. She knows the kind of products that she shouldn't bring in. She knows how to check the expiring dates, or how to open each package they bring in to know the goods that have expired. Maybe they mix the goods that has expired with the goods that has not expired. She knows everything about the business. And she has failed several times, and she knows what and she has succeeded in the business as well. So she would have done better if she had paid her friend to train her. She would have lost 4 million naira. I have a story of another person who actually invested 500,000 naira to import power banks. And by the time he brought in the power banks, guess what? Those power banks could not sell because they were not working. And he did it because he didn't want to subscribe to know how to go about knowing products that will sell. Even if you want to go into the power bank industry, there is money to be made in power bank, but he didn't know the right power bank to bring that will help him to accumulate the kind of results in his finances, and that way he lost that money. And I have several stories of one or two of my of people who follow me who have done business and they lost money and all of that. And for me, that was why you actually need 100% coach. I remember I was listening to a message by Bishop T.D. Jakes yesterday, and he was talking about the power of mentorship, how mentorship is key in every endeavor. You know, Christians feel that because I'm a Christian, God will lead me, God will direct me. And he was breaking down that despite the fact that you're a Christian, and he was bringing out biblical principles and examples of mentors and their mentee, and how their mentee has been able to learn from them and be successful in the business. So even as Christians, there's a place we need to understand that God cannot come down and teach us that, okay, yes, God will give us some insight, some inspiration, but there's still so much we can get from having a coach, having a mentor tell us that this is the way I did it. Don't do it this way. This is the way you need to do it to get faster results, to get more results. Thank you so much, Mr. Stephen. I really want to appreciate you for this short time to be able to come live on this show. Hello, Mr. Stephen.
Okay, great.
Hello, sir.
Awesome, guys. So congratulations to all of you who have paid. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in class. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and you can always join the coaching after today or later today. I'll probably get you guys a code that allows you to pay for $2,000, because when you go to the site, it's still going to be showing you $10,000 if you go to the site. So what we'll do is to, those of you who are really serious about this and you are willing to pay the $2,000, you know, you can send a mail to product@stephenakintayo.com, So we'll just send you a new code that allows you to pay the $2,000. Okay, because like I said, it's $10,000 on the website, but we're giving the first 10 people to pay today to pay $1,000. And for those of you who are not able to pay, by the way, those of you using the code, somebody said they couldn't use the code. They said it was working. It's ecom 100. You don't put um, the exclamation mark or the quotes, the mark, just ecom, ECOM 100. That's all you put, not no any other sign should be added. But like I said, if you're really serious, you can send a mail. Those of you who have paid, products@stephenactel.com, send a mail of the evidence of the $1,200 you paid, or $480,000 that you paid. While for those of you who were not able to meet up while we're on this webinar to pay that, you have to pay $2,000. So send a mail requesting for the code to be able to pay $2,000. Love you all and thank you for watching. I hope you learned and see you at the top. See you in class. We love you and good night, everybody. Good night. I hope Madam Margaret Ogede has been able to pay, because once we shut down, that's it. Because once we shut down, that's it. Madam Margaret, only confirm if you're able to pay. By the way, guys, kind of show some love. If you got some value, come on, talk to us. Thank you, Kumbam, Bimbola, Atitoju. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. The Lord will honor you all. Thank you for appreciating this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Madam Margaret, are you there? Kindly confirm if you have been able to pay, because I don't want you to encounter any issue with our thing after this. Yeah, thank you, guys. The Lord will honor you. I'm really humbled that you guys are able to appreciate the class. I'm glad. And many of you had to wait behind for it's like 2 hours now. Thank you, guys. It was a long class. The slide was just way too long. Wasn't prepared by my PA, it's obvious. So next time we will structure the slide, to be able to be a bit shorter. Love you all and thank you. God bless you. Good night. Okay, Madam Margaret, once you're able to send it, just send a mail to products@stephenactel.com, okay? I've noted your name, it's written down. So once you're able to do it, send them a mail and then you're on. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Wait.